Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
65.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Richardson on 3rd. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Collects this at the 35. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Chiefs back over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Ryan connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Mahomes on first and 10. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. He's got it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Back to the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is third and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
They'll start on the ground, Taylor. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
Richardson on first and 10. Completed over the middle. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Mike Edwards up to make that tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Throw left side, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Gain of 18 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
Hand off to the tight end. So the change of pace to the tight end. He isn't going to yield anything. Stop for no gain. 2nd down coming up.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Down the field. He's got Pierce. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Come on.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one's go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st down, ball at the 36. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 43. Short pass brought in. This one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Worthy, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Getting 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to saw the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for second down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Look at the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow.
Counter give here to Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing is Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Beat us to the 27.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Handoff on third and short. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. It's Pacheco again. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Yellow. 57.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. It's his running back. This does not get it. It's a short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. And this will remain a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yellow 15. Argolari. Hey, 57, 57. Hero 15.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow.
First down carry for Pacheco. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them, and you'll make a point.
43. Argolari. High down these two. High down these two. 15.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. Davis Jones now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the 3rd with Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and 1. Here's Richardson. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
And the Colts first down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Take it, 19.
Downs will go in motion left. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Going again, Richardson. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Making that throw in the double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
On the jump.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Richardson to throw again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're going to face third down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Ready? 79, count to 60, count to 60.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Downs. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
Colts 14, Chiefs 10.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
From the 37. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs needing 4 points. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Hey, 15.
Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts make the play that should have win them this game.
Coach, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Tag! 19, 18! Alert! Alert!
Taylor trying the left side. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, hey, check that. Nope, read it. Unlock line, unlock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They're going to pass it here. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. But still a very good gain. They picked up 12, third and short. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hold it ready.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Richardson on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On the counter, it's Taylor. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, 43.
From the 27. Cut by Hunt. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow. Watch out. Hey, 57.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.